So let's start with the title itself, Aubade. And I guess that will lead us to the thing that is the key element of the film, which is the music. And since it is an integral element of how can you read and perceive the film, can you tell us how did you work on this subject?
Yeah, the main thing is, I have this envy to talk about this real concert that really happens in the lake of Lake Léman in Geneva, in Switzerland. There are like summer concerts. They give like 6 a.m. in the morning. So I go quite often during the summer in this concert, and I was really the incredible of sunrise, a concert during the sunrise, and I want to give to the audience the same impression, the same feeling that you can have in this magic moment of 6 a.m. until the 7 a.m. And then has Aubade, the title have a meaning inside. I know this in French, sometimes we have some misunderstanding because Aubade is a brand of lingerie, so it was like, oh, Aubade is so sexy. What's the meaning? But in fact, etymologically, it's just it's the opposite of a serenade. That means just a open air concert gift for like in ode to someone. In the beginning, I was this place have a newspaper. Like they have like 3 times in a year they make a newspaper around water, or everything is related by water. So I make the cover once for this newspaper, and I give them like the key elements to transpose the ambience of this light keepers, this really relation with cement. Really urban construction is in the city, but is really near of the birds' habit and water. So really like a peace place in an urban place. And then I go really often this place, so I have a lot of story in my mind about this place: summer, winter, people I met, some really special occasion. So I just make some illustration about random moment or that I spend in this place, and then little by little the music come, and I say maybe I have to focus about this early morning concert. And one in particular, this about his composer and bass. He's from Switzerland. His name Michał, and I see this concert, and I think that this music was really the transcription perfect, the feeling of this moment. So I asked him the music, and then suddenly I understand that the music was really inside the film, and I put in the film also the real musician. In fact, the guy we see in the water is the real musician. I make a kind of homage of him put inside. So I basically have this triangle: is the audience, is myself, this musician, and the day is coming. Was the main thing of the film. I didn't know in the beginning. No, when I have the first envy of to tell this story. In fact, it was in the beginning was I make a dossier. And there was like a prize, an NC for the Carraro. So it was really basic elements about storyboard, and I make it maybe in 4 days. And it was still the after was still the same. I didn't change almost anything about, because I don't want to say it's perfect like that, but was this combine of things really magic. They make no pretenders, just chill out and give the ambience of the. But it was really strange because I come from a previous film that was even more personal about my journey. It's named Master Santiago, about my journey in the St. James Way. And this was more really painful to give to in the process. And Aubade, on the opposite, was really easygoing. To everything was already there, and it was kind of even tricky for me to say where is the problem? Why is it so easy to make it? Why is it so in the mood? Really everything like how you see is they have no pretension, just give you. So it was really good, really cool to do.
So you mentioned already Asta Santiago, which is also here in the Animateka program, but in children competition, in elephant competition. Why do you think this film got into children competition? Like what features you think the kids, teenagers, could find most attractive? By attractive, I don't mean entertainment, but like, intellectual attractiveness was.
This is really new in a way because it's like the end of the life of this film. So in the beginning it was really not at all shown as in children's section. And then it started like with the Chicago Children Film Festival. The beginning, so I say, okay, maybe children can get what is inside. I think mostly in Europe, maybe they know about this Camino, and maybe it's important to show how it's about in a kind of I don't want to say it's humoristic, but kind of naive way. Then I understand is, of course, religion, because some people have some like preconception. They say, oh, it should be like a religion walk. But in fact, it's not. It's just it's life. So I think what the kid can give, understand in the film is how just the religion was why is there this Camino, but now is like is a free way, so everybody can enjoy and make our retrospective, our understand better our soul. Now I'm working on a new film. This is basically about how my father is survived about an earthquake when he was in the army, like 18 years old. So I don't have to do the army, so in a way I do the army for the first time in the film, and I didn't never feel an earthquake, or really a proper big earthquake. So it's also kind of experiment thing. So it's about, for me, animation is to live an experiment what I talk in the film, and also because I do more or less always some, in a way, personal or relate of my life happening. So I think each film should be whatever they go through. For me, is the first time I represent the film physically, Aubade, outside Switzerland. It was already another festival, but I wasn't there. So I'm really interested to understand how an international audience will like this film, because for the moment in my mind is really not regional, but it's made in a really specific place. So I would like to understand what is the other meaning can give this film for an international audience.
Thank you.